Hey, this is Mike, and today I'd like to talk about Plug Power Inc. The stock trades on the Nasdaq and symbol PLUG. The stock was down a little over 4%, down to 46.58. In the pre-market, it is up a little over 2%, up to 47.80. You look over the past month, the stock has been hurting. It was at 65 and then moved all the way down to 46. You look over the past month, the stock did have a pretty impressive rise up. We've been covering this company for a while, spiked all the way up to the $70 level, and it started sliding back down. Now, the one thing about Plug Power right now, it is below its 50-day moving average, so I would not recommend that you get into this stock. I don't recommend ever getting into a stock that's below its 50-day moving average. You want to get in when it's above its 50-day moving average. That being said, I definitely do not want you to forget about Plug Power because this is a company that has some huge potential moving forward. I definitely think this is going to be a big winner over the next decade. I could definitely see Plug Power becoming $100 billion market cap company by the end of the decade, so that would give it a 400% return for where it currently stands over the next 9 years. So that would give it like a 45 to 50% annualized return, which would be very, very good. So Plug Power is involved in two areas of clean energy, fuel cell and hydrogen. And more and more companies are going to have to emphasize, using clean energy and zero emission fuel products. I definitely think that we have an administration, a presidential administration in the United States that's going to reward companies or give incentives to companies that practice clean energy, renewable power. So that can help this company get more people, more companies to basically switch over to cleaner energy solutions. And this is a relatively large company. As they say here on their site, they have 38,000 fuel cell units deployed and more than 20 years of innovation. So they're pretty far ahead of any startup. That gives them a really good edge on the market, and you can see a lot of different industry applications for their products. That being said, I think fuel cell has a really great future in the long term. In the short term right now, it's below its 50-day moving average. So you got to be a little bit careful about this stock because it could definitely move lower, even if the market as a whole does well. I'm going to talk about, I'm going to add posts to talk about general market conditions, but I'll just make a note here that I do think over the next couple of weeks, the market will be choppy during the last days of February and during the month of March. With the exception of energy, I think the energy sector will do very well. So there is a chance for Plug Power to do okay during March, but you just have to watch it get above its 50-day moving average. And I do think equities will move higher really strongly during the month of April. So if there's a chance for Plug Power to get above its 50-day moving day average, I think it will happen in April. And then at that point, I would get in and buy more Plug Power stock. So, but like I said, just watch it right now since it's below its 50-day moving average. You never know what can happen. Stocks that are below its 50-day moving average have just very little buying excitement around it. But just keep it on your radar. Once again, Plug Power trades on the Nasdaq and symbol PLUG. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn notifications. I do multiple daily updates on stocks, options, and stock trading strategies. Thanks a lot. Bye.